In the medieval world, the summer sun was both a blessing and a threat. It brought life to crops, but also relentless, dangerous heat. For farmers, soldiers and travellers, the struggle wasn't just about thirst, it was about survival. Rivers and streams warmed quickly. Wells were stationary and water on the move was often tepid. The sun drained bodies of strength, and warm water offered little relief. The difference between cool water and warm could mean finishing a day's work or collapsing from exhaustion. This daily battle inspired a simple, ingenious solution. Long before refrigeration, people observed nature and adapted its principles. They created a portable way to keep water cool, harnessing the laws of physics with everyday materials. This was not the work of scientists, but of ordinary people facing extraordinary challenges. Warm water in the medieval summer wasn't just unpleasant, it was dangerous. The body relies on cool water to regulate temperature and maintain endurance. Drinking warm water failed to cool the body, leading to faster exhaustion and greater risk of heat stroke. Worse, sun-warmed water was a breeding ground for disease. Stagnant, heated water could carry deadly bacteria, spreading illnesses like dysentery and cholera. For those already weakened by heat, contaminated water was often fatal. Generations learned that cool water was safer and more restorative. The quest for portable, cool water was a matter of survival, not comfort. The answer was a marvel of simplicity. The solution was the porous water bag, a medieval innovation that actively cooled its contents. Made from thick canvas, linen, or specially prepared animal skins, these bags were intentionally left slightly porous. The design was simple: folded fabric, stitched sides, and a rope for carrying. Sometimes a wooden nozzle was added for easy drinking. The secret was in the material, strong enough to hold water, but able to sweat moisture through the surface. This dampness was the key to its cooling power. Unlike modern bottles, the medieval water bag interacted with its environment. It was a tool as essential as a scythe or sword, transforming water into a life-saving resource. For the first time, people could carry their own personal cooling device. It was a humble, brilliant answer to the tyranny of the sun. The water bag's power came from evaporative cooling, the same process that cools us when we sweat. As water seeped through the bag and evaporated, it drew heat away, cooling the contents inside. Even on the hottest days, water in the bag could be much cooler than the air. The hotter and breezier the day, the better it worked. Soldiers hung bags from their belts, letting the motion and wind maximize cooling. It was a self-regulating, non-electric refrigerator. The small amount of water lost to evaporation was a fair trade for safe, cool hydration. This was applied physics in action, centuries before the science was formalized. The medieval water bag was a triumph of practical observation and ingenuity. The water bag became a daily essential for medieval people on the move. Soldiers relied on it for survival during long marches under the sun. Armies with cool water had a real advantage in endurance and strength. Farmers hung their bags in the breeze while working the fields, ensuring a refreshing drink during breaks. This simple tool allowed longer, safer work and boosted productivity. Travellers, pilgrims and merchants depended on water bags for safe hydration across uncertain landscapes. Maintenance was easy: rinse, dry and keep it clean. Knowing how to use and care for a water bag was a basic life skill. It symbolized self-reliance and control over one's environment. In a harsh world, this humble pouch was a lifeline. The wisdom of the medieval water bag is still relevant today. You can make your own evaporative cooling bag with untreated canvas, a needle, and strong thread. Fold, stitch, and reinforce the seams, leaving the top open for filling and a rope for carrying. Prime the bag by filling it with water and letting the fibres swell. Then it's ready for use. Hang it in a breeze and let evaporation do the work. On a hot day, your canvas bag will keep water cooler than any plastic bottle. It's a hands-on lesson in physics and self-sufficiency. This simple project connects us to centuries of human ingenuity. Sometimes the best solutions are the simplest. By reviving this medieval hack, we rediscover practical wisdom for modern life. The medieval water bag is more than an invention. It's a lesson in survival logic. It shows how observation and practical experimentation can solve real problems. Instead of fighting nature, medieval people worked with it, using the sun's heat to drive cooling. The bag was robust, repairable, and empowered its user. Unlike many modern gadgets, it could be fixed with basic skills. The most resilient systems are often the simplest. This mindset, understanding nature and building simple tools, remains powerful today. The water bag embodies the timeless value of elegant, principle-based solutions. In a world of high-tech gear, the medieval water bag remains surprisingly relevant. When modern conveniences fail, evaporative cooling still works. Knowing how to cool water with a damp cloth or canvas is a vital skill for emergencies. This knowledge is a backup system, reliable, low-tech, and effective. The water bag reminds us that our ancestors were ingenious problem solvers. By studying their solutions, we gain practical skills and connect with a legacy of innovation. The most important survival tool is a mindset of observation and adaptability. The cool water from a simple canvas bag is a taste of timeless wisdom. Ready for more ingenious tricks from the past? Don't let these ancient secrets slip away. Tap that subscribe button. Watch as our medieval scroll transforms into a shiny, modern seal of approval. Join our community of curious minds and discover even more clever medieval hacks. Stay curious, stay prepared, and see history come alive. Only here.